Okay, we're back for another round of red, black, a little bit of splash of white. Shadow. Hand looks pretty reasonable. Has Swift Spear, plus a Seal of Fire as a start, getting some good damage, and a Death Shadow if we find some ways to deal damage to ourselves. And worst case scenario, turn 3, bring back the Lurrus, set up for a Seal of Fire. Hopefully this is a good combo of things. And most likely will be good in a lot of matchups. You know, if we get comboed out, we get comboed out, but I'm feeling good about this hand being hopefully at least halfway reasonable. Let's do our best. Okay, they mulligan to 6, so that's good for us. We always love to see mulligans. Let's get Blood Crypt. Spear. Probably will go get Sacred Foundry with the other fetch land. Make it so I can play both my guys as well as have white mana. Flagstones of Trocare Pass. Play this. Sacred Foundry. Go get Seal of Fire. I have to imagine getting Path to Exiled here, and we're probably playing against Green-White Titans. That's my guess. Path to Exiled it is. Luckily we've got 2 basics in our deck, or else that would have been highly unfortunate. And it sets up so we can go Death Shadow next turn along with picking up Lurrus. Not a bad situation to be. Allows us to possibly multi-Seal of Fire. Potentially we could draw a Scourge or something that allows us to do something quite different. Oh, Sacred Foundry. I think allowing them to gain the life is fine here. That is not what I expected to see here. Let's Thoughtseize here first. I feel like they could have something that could be very problematic if I do not Thoughtseize. This is what we're against. I see. Let's take Cryptic Command here, I think. And I think I'm just going to go get Godless Shrine and bring Lurrus to the hand and set up for that next turn. Maybe I'm not supposed to take Cryptic Command because they are pretty far off of a lot of blue sources, but them having double Teferi makes me not want to really interact in that way. We can just go Lurrus, Death Shadow, Swift Spear here and be in a pretty fine spot. Lurrus. They can't counter it because they're on white, red. Played Swift Spear. Okay, opponent. Tank. Opponent deep in the tank here. I don't know what we're going to get out of the board here. Probably Kaya's Guile. Maybe not. Kolaghan's Command for sure. Maybe Angrass Rampage. We will have to see. I think getting Swift Spear out is better than just rebuying Seal of Fire, if I had to guess. Let's play Death Shadow. Hope that they didn't draw Path to Exile. I have to assume they're just going to bounce my Death Shadow. But we can pretty cleanly clear it with the Swift Spear. Snapcaster Mage. Looks like Snapcaster plus Path here. That's fine for me. Wonder what it's going to go after. My Death Shadow, my Lurrus. Okay. Nothing to go get from that. We draw T-Burn Battle Rage. We're looking good. This Dismember turned out to actually be not too bad here. Bobble, not bad. Let's see what our opponent is drawing here. Scalding Tarn. Let's do this. I'm gonna attack them down to... We're attacking for 11, attack them down to 6. Not bad. We have them at a virtual 4 with Seal of Fire, and we get to draw a card from the Bauble. We're in a pretty nice spot. I'm surprised they didn't take out the Death Shadow, seeing we didn't actually have anything to do besides Seal Fire with our Luris, but the Luris did represent a lot of things going on. Let's see what they're going to do here. I have to imagine Teferi Time Raveler coming down. Red, white, blue, sure. Teferi Time Raveler resolves. That's that. Yep, that makes sense. Let's start with Croxa and see where that takes us. Discard Shark Typhoon. Based off of that, I think I can pretty safely just go Bomat Courier. Attack with both of them. And then play Death Shadow. And we have Croxa back up for the next turn. So that Croxa draw was pretty nice. Would have liked a Bolt better because, you know, Bolt would have just been lethal. But we'll take this. They have Teferi and Unknown. My guess is that they have a land in their hand. Past the Teferi. We don't need to kill this Teferi because they're basically priced into playing this Teferi next turn. And the plus on this doesn't really accomplish anything. And then being at 3, I can't imagine we're not going to be winning from this spot. I thought it was looking a little bit dicey with the start of Path, Helix, Snap Path, but ended up pulling it out here in the end. Let's go to the board. Can't imagine this matchup is particularly good for us, but does not mean we have tools to deal with it. Don't think I want Reign of Gore. Let's see, what do I want? Angrass Rampage is not that great. Now Spellbomb could be fine. What do I not want? Fatal Push seems pretty poor. Just remember, I'm still a fan of it. They do have Shark Typhoons and it can deal me some damage. And some good spots to get my shadows bigger. Now what else do I want to have here? I think this is it. Kai's Gal doesn't really do much. I kind of like everything else. The TBRs are a little bit meh, but I think they'll play out a bit better than some of the other cards that I could be bringing in. At least that is my hope. Revealers. I think I will keep this hand, but not be particularly happy about it. I have to assume that I'm going to be slogging through a lot of removal spells, and I'm hoping that the Thoughtseize can take out whatever their card advantage engine is going to be. And the Bauble plus double Thoughtseize, can't complain about that. Always a fan of discard spells against my opponents who are on control. Definitely going to fetch away an extra land. Do not need that. Blood Crypt. And let's lead with the Thoughtseize. See what they're working with. Bolt. Cleansing Wildfire. I think I'm fine taking Cleansing Wildfire. Don't really want them to have redraws of any sort. We could take the Bolt, but I'm not so sure that that is necessary. And if they want to bolt me after I Thoughtseize, I think that is fine with me as well. Let's see what we draw. Death Shadow. That's a nice pickup. That's a great pickup. So they use their island. Okay. Let's Thoughteize again. They'll potentially bolt me. That would be great. I would love that. They're really going to bolt me? Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. Let's get Death Shadow down. Surprised that they bolted me, allowing me to get down a 5/5 Death Shadow. Now we get to see how well they are, how good they are at top picking. Foot Strand down. Play this. Put my courier. I'll spell bomb. Let's attack for a lot, and I can't imagine myself not fetch shocking at this point. Let's get Sacred Foundry, I think. And put him in the half the top deck here, or lose the game spot. Actually, should I? No, there's no. I kind of wanted to get a red-black land. No, I probably should have gone just another Blood Crypt there. That was probably a slight mistake. They have to top deck something, or else they're dead to this Death Shadow. And they are. Well, sometimes you get lucky. We take those. What I think is not a great matchup, but pulled it out. They kept a kind of loosey-goosey hand, and we thought sees them twice. If you liked the video and you liked what you saw, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.